The left is destroying Western civilization, and it intends to destroy Western civilization. It is the end game of leftism.
How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Chris with JustRightFit.com, and what he's talking about is the leftist ideology, not particularly Democrats or liberals. It just so happens that Democrats and liberals promote this leftist ideology, and I want to share with you this video to back that up. So
check this out.
All right, guys, so you all know me. I'm Keith Thornton. I'm a resident within the city of Chicago. I've lived here all my life. Went away for a little bit years ago, and that was to become a police officer, and I did that. I loved it. Did some great things. But I'm back here in Chicago because there's so much nonsense going on. So much nonsense going on. No matter where you go throughout the world, I travel everywhere. I love to go places. Okay, Philippines, this place, that place. When you say Chicago, people are afraid. It's like it's a death zone. And I'd always be the one to stand up for my city and say, no, it's not like that. You have to visit. But it's quickly turning into a death zone. All right. So within this death zone of a city, you now have politicians, specifically the mayor. You have the superintendent of police, who I have nothing negative against. However, I believe his hands are tied and he can't do his job effectively. So you can't stand up and do your job appropriately because someone's tying your hands, which is the mayor, and I get that. She's a bully. Well, then we're screwed, because then it's just a trickle effect all the way down to the people who are leading these police stations, and we have nothing to work with. We're not talking about West Side today. We're not talking about South Side. We all know about those areas as well. Blacks, Latinos, no one really gives a shit about them anyhow. Right? That's just how it is. I'm one of them, okay? But today we're talking about the northwest side of Chicago. And this was brought to my attention by several of my officers who texted me, okay, and said that they were scared. They're tired of this nonsense. They have no backing, and they're scared of being out there by themselves, working in the 16th district. We're talking about the 16th district. 16th district, guys, is up on the northwest side of Chicago. The neighborhoods that the 16th district covers is every single neighborhood that is north of Belmont, and everything that is west of Cicero Avenue. So stop, think, and listen to me. Think about Chicago. If you're up in one of these neighborhoods, you know where Armitage is at, Fullerton, okay, Diversey, okay. What is it, Belmont? Everything north of Belmont, all the way to the tip of the city where it goes into a suburb. That's the 16th district. We know where Cicero is at, and you go straight west, all the way to O'Hare Airport. That is the 16th district. It's 30 square miles. 30 square miles, okay? Think about the gas you put in your car when you're about to go out on E. It says you got a few miles to go. This district is huge. And so Six Corners is within it, Portage Park within this neighborhood, Jefferson Park, Gladstone Park, Edison Park, Wildwood, Forest Glen, Norwood Park. You also have Dunning and Belmont Cragen, a part of Belmont Cragen on the north side. It's all patrolled by the 16th district. And I'm going to tell you right now, 16th district is so short-handed with officers that when you call 911, you're not getting a quick response like many other parts of the city. Officers are not coming to you. And why? Because they can't be assigned calls to go to you because we have very few officers within these neighborhoods. And it's nonsense. And I'm not talking about a dog running or barking or a car alarm going off or, hey, this guy's parked in my handicap spot. I'm talking about females being beaten, shootings. A shooting came out a few days ago, and we couldn't even get a unit over there. A unit could not even get to that scene until 10 plus minutes later because there was no one. So I'm going to share pictures with you guys and show you how many cars, physical vehicles that the 16th district has, which is a ton. But there's no officers filling all of those vehicles. Okay? So your neighborhood, guys, if you live in any of those neighborhoods, northwest side, your neighborhood is in danger. Your community is in danger. Your home is in danger. Your apartment's in danger. Your business is in danger. All your property is in danger. Your vehicles are in danger, and your lives are in danger. And this includes that of your children as well. And, I've never brought race into anything. Just about a huge amount of white people who live in this area. And I'm black, right? But it doesn't matter because it's wrong. It's wrong. And to know that the 16th district is down from many, many years ago, they're down a good 100 police officers. Down a good 100 police officers from working that district. Because the mayor and superintendent, neither who have grown up here at all, not from here, know very little about the area. They think it's a great area and a nice area to live in. And the people that live within these areas and work within these areas don't deserve the proper resources or proper manpower within that police station. Because everywhere else deserves it. We don't. Because it's considered a nice area. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. All right? They don't replace the officers here that retire. It's had like almost 20 plus officers retire from this district. They don't replace the officers that get promoted. Happens all throughout the city. Someone promotes, boom, that spot opens up. You get another officer to fill that spot. They don't do it. They don't take into account the officers who may be sick, who may be on COVID leave. For whatever reason, they're on medical leave, maternity, paternity, whatever it is. They don't take that into account. They don't give two shits. And then your mayor has the audacity to start stripping officers and say, you know what? Go home. Give me everything. Oh, well, you're not allowed to come to work because I gave you a mandate to do this and to report back to me your COVID status. Many of them haven't. So she's stripping officers. So we're in this shithole already. And then she's stripping officers. But they're not replacing officers up here. And then the biggest one that I love, when all hell breaks loose in downtown Chicago, we're doing activation drills, and they're sending 5, 6 cars from this district, just like all the rest, all downtown, to go sit on a post to protect downtown. It's bullcrap. It's bullcrap. And if you think criminals are dumb, not all of them are. They're very smart. Okay? Very smart. They know what areas to hit, and they hit them. And next thing you know, as you're looking at the news, or you don't have to look at the news now, you're hearing the shots fired outside of your home. You get up and go to work in the morning. You see several squad cars parked on this side with a crime scene. It's popping off right here within the 16th district, bordering the 17th district, which is equally messed up. Let me give you the rundown for tonight's shift. Right now, let me tell you, right now in the 16th district, who's working right now. And this is all public record. All you got to do is listen to the scanner. All right? This is not coming from my job or anywhere else. It's me as a resident, a citizen, and I'm bringing it out to the light. So we have 1611, 1612, 1613, 1614, 1621, 1622, 1623, 1624, 1631, 1632, 1671 is a wagon, the big squadron that they drive around. 1642, 1651, and 1652. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right here. 14 units that we should have in the 16th district right now working. And guess what? 1611 is down. 1613 is down. 12 is down. 23 is down. 31 is down. Let's see the rest of them here. 71, that big wagon I was telling you about, that's down, okay? And then all of these are down. 42, 51, 52. Every last one of those beat cars handles a particular beat within the district, okay? So many of you don't know this. I'm going to make a nice little picture here, okay? This is the district, okay? That's the district, okay? And within that district, you got circles. Okay, where you live at. Those are beats. So 1611, 1612, 13, 21, 22, 24, 23, 31, 30. That's how it works. This is where we live at. So instead of there being a unit to cover each of those areas, each of those beats where you live, how many down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do this. It's like elementary school. The ones that are white are the ones that have B cars. The ones that are scratched out, they're down. So you have no police coming. They're going to call this unit right here to come to over here. And then this unit right here to go to over here. And then this unit that's over here now has an emergency. Now he needs a backup. So now this unit comes here. But now Sally's calling for the man who's beating on her. The kid's calling right here because he's shot. The paramedics are on the scene of a car accident and they're fighting. Here's another car accident up here. Here's a stabbing right here. Here's a domestic battery right here. And no one's coming. So they stay lingering on the board of the district for hours. And hours. And hours. And no one's coming until someone eventually frees up or the next shift comes in 8 hours later to handle that call. So, let's go back. Let's go back. Follow me on this, though, okay? Don't give up on me. They've already given up on you. I'm not. I'm not, okay? Let's see. So, tonight, we're down 9 units. Down 9 units, okay? That's a total of 19 officers. And I say 19 officers, okay, because one of the units that's working out there, which is 1612, he's by himself. He doesn't even have a partner. The hell with you. Go work by yourself. Midnight hour, by the way. Fuck you, 1612. Go get shot. Go respond to a call and get shot. And you guys know how I am about that. Let's go a little bit earlier to our district in 16. The afternoon shift that worked today. Okay? There were 12 beat cars that were supposed to be filled. And they were filled. That's a lot. Wow, 12 beat cars. That means 12 times 2 is 24 officers. That's a pretty good sheet right there. That's actually great. But here's the tricky part they're not telling you. About all 12 of those beat cars, where it's supposed to be 24 officers? Oh no, baby. It's funny because it's not funny. It pisses me off. They put one off, they split the officers up. Okay? They split them up. So instead of it being 2 officers on 1611, 1612, 13, and all the way down, they put 1 officer on 1611, 1 officer on 1612, 1 on 13, 1 on 14, 1 on 21, 1 on 22. And then they still had several cars that were down. So now here's what happened. If you live on 1611's beat, way up in the northwest side of the district, and someone calls someone burglarizing your fucking house, or an invasion, a home invasion, or someone stealing catalytic converters from your car outside, that officer can't go by himself because it's an officer safety issue. We know this. Even 2-man cars or 2 female officers going just with partners, they can get shot and killed. So who thinks it's right for one officer to go up there by himself? You can't. And we don't do that. So instead of just sending 1611 to handle his beat, now we've got to send 1612 to double up with them and both of them go handle that one job. And let's just say they have to do paperwork afterward, or they get an arrest out of this. Boom, you can scratch those 2 units off the board for the rest of the night, the rest of the day, because they got to go do paperwork, arrest, or whatever else. So now you have 1611 down, 1612 down, but you got several more units that are by themselves, and it's complete disaster. It's a complete disaster. It's smoke and mirrors, guys. Smoke and mirrors. And I'm hot about it. Because this mayor does not care about Chicago police officers, period. She doesn't care about any first responders. She doesn't care about the damn city. Doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, other, straight, gay, Democrat or Republican. She don't even care about her city workers. All that lady cares about is her fucking self. And I pray you're watching this, because you're a disgrace. And I'm tired of it. And your city is tired of it. Matter of fact, it's not your city. The city of Chicago is tired of it. And I know you don't like me. And that's okay, because I love you. But I'm tired of you, because you're an absolute disgrace to everyone within the city. And Superintendent Brown, I actually have some respect for you, because you're an actual police officer, a black man, kind of made it. But your hands are tied. I get it. But you've got to stand up and do your job. Before the politics, you are a cop. And it's brotherhood out there. It's a sisterhood out there. And you should get that. Aldermen in the area of the 16th district. I tell you one thing. Few of them go to bat. Go to bat for CPD. Completely back CPD. Completely back the residents. Completely back the fire department. Completely back the businesses. Nothing towards you. Nothing negative towards you. But we live in a community, guys. We live in a neighborhood. This is for the aldermen. We live in such a nice community. So many nice neighborhoods that make up 16. Great officers. Great every fucking thing. And the people that live out here are supporters. You come out with an event, they come out. It's family up here. It's family. And for you to not step out a little bit more and have more of an assertive voice, a fighting voice for our community, that gets me riled up. Because it's not like we're in some areas within the city where you are busting your ass and trying and people are just not coming out. We come out. I know that personally because I'm out here and people back me up. This is a disgrace. You got to step up. Alderman Gardner, nothing bad against you. Love you. Got to step the fuck up. Because most of the area you cover, way down, covers a whole lot of that south of that district. 30 sector. Worst of the worst. Shootings, carjackings, everything is going on in that 30 sector. Got to step up. Period. I'm out here. Any of you need me or want me, I'm out here. The people in this area are out here. But if I don't hear a voice from whomever that's supposed to be in this local community, then you're going to have to hear my voice. Because I'm tired of people stepping on wonderful people within this city, within these neighborhoods, who bust their ass, going to work, doing what they do, keeping it clean, and just trying to live a nice life. And they can't. Because you guys are allowing this lady to be the police superintendent. She's taking away resources and manpower and saying, fuck you. Fuck you and your constituents. I'm not giving you shit. Fuck the officers up there. Split them and make them 99 cars to go by themselves. And if something happens, I'll go on the news several days later and act like I gave a shit and say I'm sorry for the loss to this such and such family. It's bullshit. And the whole spiel, guys, of them coming on the news all the time saying robberies are down, shootings are down, carjackings are down, burglaries are down, home invasions are down, stabbings are down, all of that nonsense, it's all garbage. It's all a lie. All of it is a lie, and that's throughout the city. It's a lie. Believe that shit if you want. It's a lie. And it's popping off on the west side. It's popping off south side. Downtown is blowing up as well. But up here, where I'm at, where I've grown up, where I have many friends, it's not good. And I'm not going to let my voice go unnoticed. This city is burning. And either I can let it burn, either you guys can let it burn, or we can stand up, do something about it, and get burned for it. But back each other up and get through it. 16th District is one of the only districts within the city of Chicago that does not have shot spotters. We don't even have pod cameras. So these crimes that are going on up here, violent crimes, the district can't look up and see what the hell's going on because all of those little cameras you see throughout the city flashing, the ones that were supposed to come to 16th District, they gave them away to other districts because they think 16 is just good. It's where the white people are at. It's where the minorities are at, but the ones who have good jobs. Fuck them. That's what they're telling you. There's no shot spotters up here because no shootings happen at 16. Wrong. Shots fired every day, every other hour, drive-bys. The gangs are moving in. They are moving in. And they're hitting different spots all throughout the 16th District. Belmont, north, everything north of Belmont, and everything west of Cicero. So if you guys want to continue to play around and not come together on this, I can assure you we're going to have more problems. They are coming. Or every single one of us, okay? Think about it. 6 Corners, Portage Park, Jefferson Park, Gladstone Park, Edison Park, Wildwood, Forest Glen, Norwood Park, Dunning, Belmont Cragen. And I know there's a few more neighborhoods that I missed. If we get our people who live within these areas, it starts with all of us, get our people together. And the moment this new year comes, baby, we bring this shit in with a boom. And we go rally and do whatever we have to do and get coverage to what's going on within our district. Because we deserve to be safe. Our kids deserve to be safe. Our families deserve to be safe. Our schools deserve to be safe. Our businesses deserve to be safe. And more importantly, our police officers who are out here in a 30 square mile radius. One of the biggest police districts within the whole city, I swear to God. Some districts are tiny. 30 square miles. And they're putting them in squad cars. Trying to fake you guys out. Trying to fake me out. Oh, look, we have 15 police cars up. And they're covering all of the district. Bullcrap. It's an officer safety. It's officer safety issue. Someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to get killed. You heard it here first. Like I said, no job, no position, no title defines me. I am Keith Thornton, and I'm independent, and I speak for everyone. I speak the truth. I don't care who you are, where you come from, who you represent. None of that cares. None of that matters to me. What matters is that the justice for people is being done. What matters is that people are being taken care of. What matters is that you're doing your job out there when you're in these elected positions. And it's not happening right now, guys. And I feel very sorry for our area because it's going to crumble unless we get together, come together, and do something together. So stay tuned. Share this on every platform you want. Chicago is a great city. We know what we're up against. And let me tell you something. If you're monitoring this and you live in another neighborhood in Chicago, let me tell you, you guys got it rough too. You got it rough too. South side, west side, they don't give two shits about you. Period. They can't seem to understand that the people come first. Doesn't care about that. We've got to come together. I'm here for you guys. I will do whatever I have to do. Ever I have to do. You guys got my information. Hit me up. And let's make something happen. I will work with anyone within this city. Mayor Lightfoot, if you're listening to this, I'll come talk to you. You want my help on some policies? Let's go for it. Superintendent of Police. Something's got to happen. Alderman Gardner, I'm in your ward. We've met. Something's got to happen. We've got to come together. We've got to come together for our area because this is bullshit. Good night.